just continuing from where I left off, really. Um, Obviously, something ceremonial to come out to is fantastic in terms of the bride and groom walking down after they're already married. Um, and really, just to say that I personally think that the harp is the best instrument for celebrating a wedding. You can't compare the look of the harp, just the sheer luxury of a harp, and of course its ethereal sound. I think every bride wants to feel like a princess on her special day, and I don't think you can really beat a harpist in terms of making her feel like that as she walks down the aisle. Of course, as well as playing for the ceremonies, I also play a lot for the other parts of the wedding day. I was explaining earlier on that I have a package that I offer where I'll play for the civil ceremony, for the drinks reception, and also for the wedding breakfast. And so it's really having music throughout your day. Now, you might feel that that's a lot of music and you might worry about that, but I can honestly say that the sheer variety of music that I play on the harp will keep your guests entertained throughout that whole time, and it's really cost effective as well. So moving on from the civil ceremony, the drinks reception, quite often I'll need to move the harp for that. So I always just ask for a little bit of help, maybe some of the wedding guys, maybe some of the staff will give me a hand with that. We get the harp set up in good time. I've got a little amplifier that I often use for this purpose. Not all harpists have one of those. I've got a very, very high quality but small sound system. So I will get that set up. Sometimes it's near a doorway so that people can hear the music if they're having a chat, having a drink, having some nibbles. Sometimes it's actually outside. So obviously there are certain criteria for playing outside, but very often if I'm protected from full sunlight and it's not too windy, then I can take the harp outside if you are planning to have your drinks reception in the beautiful gardens whilst the photos are being taken. So that's not normally a problem. After the drinks reception, again, the third part of the package is that I'll often play, silly me, for the meal. Now this is a part of the day that brides and grooms sometimes don't really think about, but I would really, really recommend that this is something that you add on. I don't charge very much more at all between playing for your ceremony and drinks and then actually playing for your ceremony drinks and your wedding breakfast. The reason I would recommend this so much is because bride and groom, bridal party are really, really busy during the drinks. There's lots going on. Whereas when it comes to the meal, they get a chance to sit down. I'm sat in there. I'm playing a lot of their favourite repertoire that they've listed. They really get a chance to listen to that. They really get a chance to unwind while they eat their meal. Now, you might wonder whether live music is something that's good to have during a meal. Well, I would definitely really recommend it. But I think in particular the harp music, because there's something about harp music. It's beautiful and it tinkles away and people can spot all of their favourite tunes, like their pop tunes and their classical tunes and their songs from the shows, and they drift along behind them. But it really doesn't stop the conversation. People can still have a drink, they can still eat, they can still talk to each other, and there isn't loud music in their ears, you know, really interfering. So I think the harp's absolutely perfect for your wedding breakfast as well as for the other parts of the day.